Hey, everybody. Um, this is your girl Takara from Sacred Rose Journeys, and I just wanted to take a few minutes to show you what is in my self love kit, the Rooted in Rose self love kit. So, a lot of people may be like, oh, the name Sacred Rose Journeys. It is pretty much an homage to uh, family members, women that have passed on from my family that have been inspiring to me, that have, when they were still alive, they were so important to me. They were so supportive of me. They showered me with love and guidance and advice. And one of them, her name is actually Rose, right? And Rose was uh she played no games. She played no games. She was about that life. You know what I mean? Like she was from the South, from Savannah, Georgia, moved to New York, and she led an amazing life. She was strong. She was confident. She was loving. She was another mother figure to me. And, she will always hold a special place in my life. She was actually, my cousin. You know how, especially, from the South, when you have cousins that are older than you, that are like old enough to be your aunt, you just call them your aunt. And also, I want to take a moment to honor my aunt Johnny Mae, who was my godmother as well. She was also another woman. My family, they're from Savannah, Georgia. They came to New York. They they just put themselves in a position to win despite what they came from. Also, when it comes to Sacred Rose Journeys, I have to mention Evelyn. Evelyn was was my godmother as well. She took me under her wings and just, started to call me her goddaughter. And I met Evelyn when I was about eight, 8 years old, and I could not foresee the impact that she would have on my life. And now that I'm older and I'm in this space of promoting and living empowerment, self-love, sisterhood, and all those things, it took me back to those women who were so instrumental in my childhood, alongside my mother, of course. Um, Thinking of roses, having those women, um, Rose, Aunt Johnny Mae, Evelyn, and my mom, Miss Jean Rutledge, they represent what a rose represents, the resilience of a rose, the beauty of a rose. You know what I mean? With the thorns, it hurts. It could be a little hard, a little painful, but the resilience of that rose, um, still thrives, still blooms, right? And being sacred and understanding, well, growing into the sacredness of really truly understanding who we are as women, the power that we possess, going through, going through the trials and tribulations that we go through, some that have been put on us by society, some that just because of our upbringings, the patterns and the unhealthy cycles. I don't like to use the word curses because a curse is something I feel like that's on you that can't go away. But patterns, unhealthy patterns that can be broken, you know, learned behaviors that can be unlearned. And so I have been moved to create this self-love kit because I have been on a journey for the past year and a half, almost 2 years now, of working through things, and I'm still learning about myself, and that's the beauty of it. Self-discovery. Even with the situation that I'm in currently, with unpacking the root of it and why it's happening or why it has happened before, and really truly understanding that when having that mindset of lack and scarcity and survival, you don't realize that is your mindset when that is all you know. I can be thriving and healing in other areas and still be stagnant in others, but it's not until you really find yourself in a situation that you just don't know how you're going to get out of it, like in the physical. Spiritually, of course, I believe that the creator, the most high, is on my side and will make a way. But I also understand that there's things that I need to do as well to align with what the creator is doing. These kits are very special to me because I utilize them as a tool and resource. It has helped me come to this point of realization in my life of having that survival mindset, and unfortunately making choices that can be detrimental, right? Um, these kits are created from a place of intention and love, and I want for every woman or young daughter that wants to return to themselves can have access to this. So I created the Rooted in Rose body oil. It is a blend of rose oil and patchouli. And I love to say patchouli. At first I was saying patchouli, but it's patchouli. And it smells so good, especially after you have, that self-care day or night, and you taking a nice shower or bath, and you anoint yourself with this oil. The smells just open you up, and it reminds you of, again, the with the rose, the sweetness, the sensuality of it as well, the softness of it, blending well with the patchouli, which is to keep you rooted and to keep you grounded, and being able to assist with tapping into things, the root of things, pretty much the cause of things, why you do what you do, and to learn from it so you're not doing it again. Then the tea, right? It's a herbal tea blend, on my tea lovers. it is great to have, again, that self-care night after you, bathe and oiled yourself, and then you want a nice, warm, hot cup of tea. You sip on our herbal blend. I have two blends. This blend is rose, rose petals, chamomile, lemon balm, spearmint, peppermint, giving that calming, and with the chamomile, and it also has a hint of lavender. Um, all the things to make you feel nice and cozy and calm and relaxed. And then I have the rose quartz gemstone, the rose quartz gemstone, which promotes, self love and compassion for yourself, because that's what it's all about. It's us, being able to return to ourselves and tapping into ourselves when we need to. The world beats us up enough, as they say, life be life and right. So as long as we have these little tools and resources to help keep us grounded, rooted, to keep us open, um, to enhance our strength in ourselves, and to just embody the beauty of loving ourselves. And I also have in it an affirmation card, and it has a journal prompt on the back. And you can use this at any time, again, when you want that special self-care, self-love time, or when you just need a little extra boost. You have this affirmation card and journal prompt. So that is, oh, I also forgot to mention, you have access to a free excerpt from my empowerment and transformation ebook. That ebook provides you with 12 months of daily activities to promote self-empowerment and to promote the transformation that you so desire. So you will get free access to one 1 month or the excerpt from the ebook. And that is the kit. That is the kit. This is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. You have the QR code here. It gives you information to get to my Linktree page, where it has all my products. I'm also working towards becoming a peer support, getting certified in that space. Being a self-love mentor is also an avenue for me to talk to myself as I am encouraging you beautiful ladies. Thank you so much for everyone that has been supporting thus far. It is from my heart. The value of it is, it's really, listen, when you are truly working on yourself and wanting to return to you and shed a lot of those things that you've been holding on to, a lot of those things that have been blocking you from getting to the next step, this kit is a phenomenal resource or tool for you. So please continue the support. It is definitely needed. This is a time where I need to take care of some things. I didn't I didn't really know where I was gonna go with this. I wanted to show the kit, but a lot of times when I decide to record, I allow, the spirit to lead me. And I always, excuse me, want to speak from the heart. I am going to continue to bag up some orders that I need to ship. But I also, oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I just did that. But we're going to keep it raw, unedited. That was not intentional. I have not always made the best choices in some areas. And I've learned that it's things that I've learned from my childhood, and I'm working really, really hard to unlearn these behaviors. Sometimes, depression can set in, and you really don't realize that you're in it sometimes because you just so used to functioning with it. And I'm never afraid or ashamed to talk about my mental health because it is a part of life, and you just have to do your best to work with it, work through it. And I've had assistance in the past with finances, but I learned that when you don't really truly learn the lesson, you will find your way back into situations until the lesson has been learned. I have gotten to the root of why certain um, choices were made, and I am it's going to be different. It will be different. People don't understand. People may or may not understand that when you have been a certain way for so long, it's not an excuse, but you realize like, wow, I've been doing that, and it's not it's not working. It is such a detriment, but I can't be in this situation ever again. That is why roses is so special to me and so sacred and significant to me because of my resilience, of my determination to get it right and to keep getting it right. I came to record this because I really want to talk about my kid, and it is a labor of love, and I really hope that you all continue to support. A deluxe kit is in the making with, a few more beautiful items to help you guys on your journey. And I just thank you, and I'm going to say peace and love from Sacred Rose Journey.